My friends, life doesn't get better by chance. It gets better by change. The difference between those who live extraordinary lives and those who live ordinary ones is not luck, not talent, not circumstance. It's discipline. It's the daily commitment to work harder on yourself than you do on your job, harder on your character than you do on your reputation, and harder on your future than you do on your present. Jim Rohn once said, "Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better." That single line could summarize the philosophy of personal development. Because if you grow, everything around you grows. If you change, everything around you changes. So let's talk about the 10 things, 10 areas you must work on every single day if you truly want to build a life that is not only successful, but deeply meaningful. 1. Work on your mind. Your mind is the workshop where all your dreams are built. Every idea, every plan, every success begins inside your head. Yet most people spend more time on social media than they do on the development of their mind. You must feed your mind daily. Read good books. Listen to ideas that challenge you. Guard what enters your consciousness, because what you think determines how you live. If you fill your mind with doubt, fear, gossip, and negativity, your life will reflect that. But if you fill it with knowledge, wisdom, and inspiration, your life will rise to match your thoughts. Jim Rohn used to say, "Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune." That's not just about money. It's about richness of character, of thought, of wisdom. So start your day by nourishing your mind. Even 30 minutes of reading something that stretches your thinking can change the entire direction of your day. 2. Work on your attitude. Your attitude is the librarian of your past and the prophet of your future. It colors everything you experience. You can't control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond. Life will always present challenges, lost opportunities, disappointments, and delays. But the right attitude turns every obstacle into a lesson. Gratitude is the seed of a good attitude. When you learn to be grateful, you stop complaining. And when you stop complaining, you start attracting better things into your life. Jim said, "The same wind blows on us all. The difference is the set of the sail." The wind represents circumstances. The sail represents attitude. Every day, set your sail toward positivity, toward hope, toward persistence. 3. Work on your health. You can't do great things if you're exhausted, sick, or careless with your body. Your health is the foundation for everything else. Without energy, even the greatest ambition will fade into frustration. Take care of your body because it's the only place you have to live. Move daily, eat intelligently, rest properly. It's not about vanity. It's about vitality. Jim Rohn taught that discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Health requires that same discipline. The discipline to say no to what harms you and yes to what strengthens you. Don't neglect small habits. Water instead of soda. A walk instead of scrolling. Sleep instead of endless noise. Over time, these small habits will multiply into strength, focus, and longevity. 4. Work on your goals. Without goals, life drifts. With goals, life has direction. Every day, review your goals. Short-term, mid-term, and long-term. Write them down. Rewrite them. Visualize them. Goals keep your mind alive, your purpose clear, and your spirit motivated. Jim said, "You can't hit a target you can't see." So define your targets. Don't just say, "I want to be successful." Ask, "What does success mean for me? How much income? What kind of family life? What kind of impact?" Then break those goals into daily actions. The secret to achievement is not in massive effort once in a while. It's in consistent effort every day. When you look at your list each morning, remind yourself, every small step counts. And when you look back months later, you'll see how far you've come. 5. Work on your discipline. Discipline is the key that unlocks every other virtue. Without discipline, nothing lasts. With discipline, anything is possible. Jim Rohn said, Discipline is the foundation upon which all success is built. Lack of discipline inevitably leads to failure. Every day, practice the art of doing what must be done, whether you feel like it or not. Emotion may start you, but discipline keeps you going. Discipline is what makes you read when others sleep, save when others spend, work when others rest. It's the quiet strength behind every visible victory. When you master discipline, you no longer need to rely on motivation. You become unstoppable. 6. Work on your communication. Communication is not just what you say. It's how you say it. It's the way you connect, persuade, and influence. Jim Rohn often said, "Communication is 2/3 listening and 1/3 talking." Most people do the opposite. They listen to reply, not to understand. Every day, practice being a better communicator. Speak clearly, listen deeply, ask questions, learn how to express your ideas so they move people, not just impress them. Remember, your words are seeds. You can plant encouragement or discouragement, hope or fear. Choose wisely. The person who masters communication will always rise faster, because leadership begins with the ability to inspire others with words. 7. Work on your relationships. No one succeeds alone. Relationships are the currency of life. Work daily on your relationships, with your family, your friends, your mentors, your team. Show appreciation. Say thank you. Be present. Jim said, "The greatest gift you can give someone is your attention. In a world full of noise, your focus is priceless. Be the person who adds value wherever you go. Don't seek only to take. Seek to give. Encouragement, time, energy, understanding. Surround yourself with people who lift you higher, and be humble enough to let go of those who constantly pull you down. Life is too short to spend with those who drain your spirit." 8. Work on your finances. Money is a tool. It can build or destroy, depending on how you use it. Every day, work on developing financial discipline. Learn how money works, how to earn it, keep it, multiply it, and share it. Jim Rohn said, "The philosophy of the rich and the poor is this: the rich invest their money and spend what's left. The poor spend their money and invest what's left." Keep track of your spending. Save consistently. Learn to live below your means so you can invest above your dreams. Remember, money is not the goal. Freedom is. But freedom requires financial intelligence. 9. Work on your character. Character is who you are when no one's watching. It's integrity, honesty, humility, and consistency. Jim Rohn used to say, "Success is something you attract by the person you become." And you can't attract lasting success without character. Work daily on becoming the kind of person you'd admire. Dependable, trustworthy, kind, disciplined. Character is built in small moments. Keeping promises, telling the truth, admitting mistakes, helping others when you gain nothing. Reputation can be lost or gained overnight, but character is built over a lifetime. Every day, make choices that honor your values. 10. Work on your faith and vision. Finally, work on your faith, your belief in yourself, in others, and in a greater purpose. Faith gives meaning to effort. It's the unseen power that keeps you moving when results are not visible. Jim Rohn believed in the law of sowing and reaping. He said, "You cannot change the seasons, but you can change yourself." Faith is what allows you to keep sowing seeds when harvest seems far away. Every day, visualize the life you want, not as fantasy, but as destiny in progress. See yourself healthy, wise, generous, successful. Then act every day like that person already exists, because in truth, he or she does. Faith without action is wishful thinking, but faith with discipline becomes transformation. Now, my friends, imagine you truly practiced these 10 things daily. You'd wake up with purpose, walk with confidence, and sleep with peace. You'd know that no matter what happens around you, you're growing inside, And that is the ultimate victory. Jim Rohn said, "Don't just be satisfied with being busy. Be productive. Don't just accumulate things, accumulate value." So every morning, ask yourself, what am I working on today? Not what's happening to me, but what's growing within me. Because success is not something you pursue, it's something you attract by the person you become. So work harder on yourself than you do on anything else. And soon, the world will start working for you. Remember, day by day, inch by inch, decision by decision, that's how you build a life worth living.